Welcome to another episode of The Raw Truth. As always, I'm your host, BxBadBoy, and my co-host.
It's the quality of law, people. How y'all doing?
Welcome to another episode, and today we're going to start off with um, promoting Lizette T. You asked me to put my hat on backwards. There it is. Now, you asked with a reasonable question or request. We'll do our best to put it into motion. If it's not reasonable, we'll bring it up, but we're going to trash it. So be reasonable, and we'll do our best to make it happen. If it's a certain outfit, like my favorite shirt, do me a favor and shut your mouth. Well, stop talking, but same difference.
My shirt don't say nothing. They just got a dragon on it. I don't know what to tell you.
We both know graphic tees with logos on it like this or statements is my thing. I got like a whole closet full of them.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
every episode I'll put on a different one, and we'll probably be 300 episodes in, and I'm still running out of shirts. Because I went on a shirt craze back, I don't know, a couple months ago, a couple years ago, long time ago, where I bought somewhere around 400 shirts. And I've been diving through them and throwing them out when they wear out.
Wait, you said 400 shirts?
Yes, sir.
You going 400 places?
No, 400 things, 400 graphics, Mike running away on me. It was a thing. We,
I
listen,
got I got 400 reasons for you not to shop anymore. Okay?
yeah, let's look under your bed.
What, my sneakers? But see,
Uh huh.
but that's sneakers. That's different.
You go to 400 places. You only
That's
you,
different.
you only got two
I don't
feet,
have I don't have 400 pairs of sneakers. Stop playing. That's a
but
whole
but
lie.
you only got 2 feet. You don't need 18 pairs of sneakers.
I don't have 18 pairs of sneakers.
All
That's a
right,
whole
I'm,
lie.
I'm sorry, 20. I'm sorry.
I don't have 20 pairs of sneakers. That's a whole lie.
That's not a whole lie. It's just a partial lie.
That's
Because
a whole lie.
I bet you if we go under your bed right now, we'll pull at least half of what I just said. So,
Nah.
yeah.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
Uh-huh. We don't got on knife feet to count them.
Shut up. You just shut up and just wait a minute, okay?
One gray hair, two gray hair, three gray hair,
Five.
five gray hair.
Shut up. I
Yeah,
got one, two,
keep looking.
three, four. I got 5 pairs of sneakers
Mm-hmm.
and 1 pair of Timbs. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's under my bed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, excuse me. I'm sorry. 6 pairs of sneakers. I'm sorry. 6 pairs of
And what
sneakers.
about your closet?
There's no sneakers in my closet. There's no sneakers in my closet. They just under the bed.
Uh-huh.
Look. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you my favorite pair.
Uh-oh. We can pull out my Adidas.
You know it. My
Adidas.
Adidas. Thank you for my brother, good brother over
You're
there. Thank you,
welcome,
brother.
brother.
Thank you, good brother. Right?
That's what brothers do. And fathers, because your nephew's got the same pair in blue. And he be running around stomping on the ground talking about my Adidas.
And then this is my other favorite pair right here from the wife. She got me these.
She's not gonna like being second.
She got me these too, though. I got a nice little collection.
Yeah, but she's not gonna like being second, brother.
Look,
Tell
those are Adidas, okay? I don't
tell her she needs to learn. Learn.
look.
Adidas.
Look. I don't know about everybody else. I don't know about y'all out there, face in the YouTube world and all that. I don't know about y'all, but me, 44. I got a thing for older stuff. I'm an Adidas head. Anytime I get a pair of Adidas, I cherish them. You understand me? Like Nikes, they come and go. There's so many different iterations of Nikes, man. Like it is what it is. But when you get a nice classic pair of Adidas,
You
you
gotta
just don't.
say it.
You just don't
My
understand. Nah, yeah.
Adidas.
telling you, I be walking down the block listening to it. I be listening to the song by Run DMC, My Adidas, yo, just because I got a pair on. Stop playing. That's just,
Let me
it's
guess, you
just what it
change your
is.
ringtone while you're walking down the block.
I should. Since everybody's hating on my ringtone now, they're hating on my Keith Lee ringtone. They don't think they don't like my ringtone. It's so loud. Shut up. I don't want to hear all that.
That's how I know the phone ringing, because I don't know how to answer text messaging.
Mhm.
Because text messages ain't so loud on your phone. I still got text messages sent to you that still say delivered without being read.
Really?
Yeah, hold up. No, I can't tell you. Phone's off. Yeah, there's at least one or two that says not read.
Damn.
So we'll begin with, I want to make something very clear. I got into an argument with this, how do I say this without being rude? I like to say douche canoe, but,
And that's not rude. I mean,
but, but it's more like a
and
bag of dicks.
wait. Back up. You're not just gonna get away with that. Um,
What? What'd I
um.
say?
I mean, I'm gonna let you go on and continue, but you're not gonna get away. What the hell
Is a douche
is a
canoe?
douche canoe?
Well,
See, wait. And
what?
see, this is the differences between us. And when I say us, I'm gonna go there. This is the difference between us when we say things about people, how we classify things, the phrases that we use. I would have never came up with something like that.
Well, you know my favorite phrases are the ones that people can't understand.
What is that?
What is what? A douche canoe? A canoe that's made out of a douche. And this guy's a douche. He's first off, he's a white supremacist. That's first off. We'll just go there. And I'm gonna share the douche canoe.
You're going to share the douche canoe?
Yep. And I hope they're recording this douche canoe. So, where's it start? Does it start here? Here you go. This is the douche canoe right here. And we'll go look at the douche canoe real quick so you can see why he's a double douche. Stealing content on the daily. Facts and logic. He does not have either one if he's stealing people's content. So, and look at his little fist here. And I still think this is him. And somebody says, no, it can't be. But you know what? Today, until otherwise, this is him. Wait for it. Wait.
Wow. Wow.
So I don't care what anyone says, that's the douche canoe right there. Okay? So, for the record, I
What
don't,
if he? But wait. Doesn't he say stealing content on the daily? What if he
yes,
stole that?
I don't care.
Like,
I don't care.
that's
For now, until he comes out to his little hole and proves to me that that douche canoe isn't him, that's him. He looks like a white supremacist that doubles in drag. So this is what the douche canoe says, bursting out his mouth. Laugh my ass off at our post. Now, also for the record, I want to state he's not dead,
right.
but after 7 shots, he should be,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the back. So let's just make that clear. He ain't dead. He's alive and paralyzed thanks to it. So this is what the douche canoe says. Laughed my ass off. Better talk about how he got shot for reaching for a gun. There was no gun according to the police report.
Right.
So how is that possible? So this is my response to the douche canoe. They found no gun They
Um,
found a knife. If he was reaching for anything, it was a knife. Stupid as stupid does. He continues to try to justify shooting somebody in the back. And let's see, any more of his argument? Where's the rest of his argument? Hold up. Because he's a, like I said, douche canoe. He did not comply with non lethal force, then pulled a knife. There's no record of him pulling the knife. What other option did they leave? Did that leave? First off, the cop was on his ass, walking behind him to his car door, which means he put himself in harm's way, intentionally trying to bully Jacob Blake because he wouldn't listen. Every time someone tells a cop no, if the cop's a douche canoe, he bullies you.
hey,
Sure,
can I interject for a minute? Because you know I ain't got no sense, right?
by all means.
The brother survived, right?
Yes, sir.
Um,
For now.
you said for now.
His injuries may have lifelong problems. He may die from them because of the damage is done. But
But he's
he's
alive right
yeah,
now.
he's not going to bleed out and die. No. But
Uh,
his organs are got to be damaged. His
far
spot.
be look. Far be it for me to say anything, right? But hey, do we need to fix the graphic?
Nope.
You sure?
We're fixing the graphic as we speak by reminding people he's not dead, though he should be. And at the time of this image, this thumbnail, there was no information whether he was alive or dead yet. But after being told he got shot in the back 7 times, we were left with what other people do, die. The last dude they shot in the back twice, they killed him. So this guy got shot in the back 7 times. 7. So, sorry, 7. So, with that on the record, it was more than likely that he was gonna or be dead, and good thing he's not, because this would be a whole nother cookie. But we're gonna go further into this douche canoe's mouth.
Yo,
He,
you with the douche canoe,
yep,
man.
he's trying to justify shooting somebody in the back. And after I blatantly explained to this douche canoe that the law states you cannot shoot a man in the back, he keeps trying to tell me that's not true, but does not quote any law, just the Second Amendment. Second Amendment does not say, thou shalt be able to shoot people in the back. See, look. Yes, the Second Amendment is a personal belief. No, it's not. Second Amendment is an amendment to the Constitution. It's not a belief. It's law. But it doesn't say in the Second Amendment you can shoot somebody in the back. The police aren't allowed to do it. We aren't allowed to do it. End of story. And I want to make that very clear because the problem here is he tried to justify for multiple reasons. One, oh, was he supposed to get stabbed? First off, for Blake to have been able to stab him, he would either have to be in the wrong place or he would have to be facing the officer. So if he shot him in the front, I would still say it was excessive, but okay. But he ran up on him and bam, 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 in his back like a gangster. While he was either getting into his car or reaching into his car. Didn't get a chance because he just said like he's a gangster.
Damn.
So I'm sorry. There's no justification for that. Because in truth, if you were to back up and be able to get a good view, you would have been able to say, okay, he turned around now. Now I can shoot him and it'd be justified. Because now he's coming at me with a knife. Or now he's coming at me with a pistol. Which, as I said, for the record, they found no damn gun.
Yo, this is so crazy, yo. You got a saying, all I got is a dragon.
Well, your dragon saying some shit. Don't fuck with me. But this is telling everybody that, that needs to shut their mouth because they're douche canoes to do me a favor. So, now I'm almost certain this conversation is probably not going to let us get monetized for this channel. Or not this channel, but for this episode. Um, but I'm tired of douche canoes trying to justify improper procedure because their life was on the line when it wasn't. I can say I'm scared for my life. The Taliban might come into my house sometime in the near 40 years. So can I be justified in now shooting one of the Taliban? Because 40 years from now they may come in here, or within the next 40 years, or next 50 years. So can I go, woohoo, let me kill whatever I just said. I use Taliban because it's a funny name. But any name, pick a freaking person, a target, a subject. Do I get to kill that subject now because I said I'm afraid? With no evidence to back up that fear other than I said it? My name is Bad Boy, not Donald Trump. Just to make that clear. I don't just say things and hope the masses don't do crazy shit.
Yo, I wonder how some of these people would feel if the roles were reversed. What if it was a whole bunch of black officers, you know what I'm saying, that was shooting a bunch of white people or young white males? I wonder what people would be saying then.
We both know what they'd be saying. Racially motivated, just like what a white cop does it, but the black cop is automatically guilty. Lock him up and throw the key out the freaking window for killing the poor little innocent white guy that don't do no wrong. It's definitely a double standard on that, because first off, for the record, we've witnessed the double standard.
Yeah.
I'm white, he's black. The cop fucked with him and let me go. So, for the record, it's not just conjecture and anger and frustration of hearing the drum. No. It's firsthand experience. We've experienced it ourselves, and on top of that, watched it happen. Where the white guy was neatly handcuffed as the black male and the Spanish males were slammed against the wall and then handcuffed and damn near had their arms broken. So yeah, you're telling me that's not racially motivated in any way, shape, or form? That's just convenient timing? Well, you know what? One time, I'll give you that. Convenient timing. I'm 41 years old. Him and I rocked the streets for damn near 30 years.
And it's the same thing, just a different year.
Hold on a second, I'm trying to count. Oh, sorry, I lost count at 1,000. And I'm not exaggerating. Every time we would hang out in the hood, and if the cop walked by and smelled weed, they went and attacked anyone of color and either let the white people go or neatly handcuffed them, neatly questioned them, or say nicely, not neatly, nicely questioned them, where they were just slamming the blacks and the Spanish around. So, that's not coincidence. That's not a conspiracy. That's first-hand experience fact. So I'll say it like this, and this very simple. Bullshit. I call it. I call it how I see it, and I call it how I smell it. And I smell shit. I don't care what anyone wants to bullshit me. Oh, hey, they're not a racist. If you say something genuinely racist, you're racist. You can't turn a medical term and say, fuck that, don't need it. China virus, Kung Fu flu, and not say that you're not being racist. And you can't even make the argument, oh, they call it the Spanish flu. Yes, that might have been wrong back then, but I'm almost certain it wasn't called coronavirus, and some white douchebag in office said, huh, Spanish flu. Trump literally said, I'm going to call it the most racist thing I can call it, because you know why he didn't actually use the racist term? Because it requires intelligence to know what you call a Chinese person racially. If it came from Africa, he would know what to call them because he's a racist bigot. And he knows that word. But he doesn't know what to call a Chinese person that's racist. So he chose to call it something that was racial but not racist. Kung Fu flu? Really?
No,
Did you come up with that
wait.
on your own?
That sounds like it could have been a Shaw's brother movie. That could have been a yeah Kung Fu flu.
What it is that he took the show Kung Fu, excuse me,
Yeah.
and he said, you know what? What if that guy got sick? Kung Fu flu. Aha! Because
Yo,
he's an because he's an idiot. He takes everything from the television, and that he's like a child. He sees it on TV, he goes, ooh. People might get really upset behind that. Hey, let's say it. He's quoted the television so often he might as well be a broadcaster. Because he literally has quoted them verbatim. If Fox said it, he said it. Then when he said it, Fox then say, look, even the president said it. Because you douche canoes told him.
you see, you douche canoes.
And
Oh yeah,
he's the captain of the douche canoe. So we call him Captain Douche Canoe.
horrible.
Instead of Captain Kangaroo, he's Captain Douche Canoe.
But look, Captain Kangaroo is better than him, so
But
I wouldn't even,
they both
I
need to
wouldn't
get
even,
hopping.
I wouldn't even disrespect Captain Kangaroo like that.
No, no, but he's called Captain Kangaroo, and he's Captain Douche Canoe.
Douche canoe.
And I don't care if this episode gets monetized, because like I said, my title to this channel is what it's about. The raw balls truth. No hair.
Yeah. You going to hell in the handbasket, homie. Look, it's happening right now because your face turning red. You going
You
too
can't even
hell.
tell I'm wearing a shirt.
Pilot to co-pilot, you going down in flames, my man. You going down
Well,
in flames.
they say I'm hot, so fuck it.
Mm.
I'm too hot for fire.
Nah, but I
Anyway,
understand. I understand where you're coming from, brother. You ain't saying nothing wrong, man. I get you. You know what I'm
so
saying?
I don't
Me
get it.
personally, me personally, I look at this shit and I'm just, I personally, I'm in fear for the children because the children have to endure this. You know what I'm saying? To walk out the house every day with my son, and I'm like, man, listen, because they don't care. They don't care, man. A lot of these, not all of them, but a lot of these officers, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the officers in my area are cool. They are.
Let's just
Never
make
had a.
real quick. Let's just make something very clear to everybody out there. There's not like 20 cops for every state. Okay? There's either thousands upon thousands of cops. So there's no way logically that you could even assume they're all screwed up and corrupt.
Mhm.
And we're not claiming that.
Never.
We're claiming the ones that are corrupt, why they are, and what they about. Because
Because they
I'll tell you
just
this
need to
much,
they
they
just need to
not.
be held accountable. They just need to be held
Yeah,
accountable.
but then most of them don't.
They need to be held
I still
accountable.
haven't heard one arrest for Breonna Taylor's murder. Not even. I don't even think the guy even got smacked on the ass, let alone on the wrist. I heard gunfire because you stupid asses are breaking into a house without knocking. What am I supposed to do? Knock and get shot? Actually, isn't that what you're paid for?
Hmm.
You signed up to get shot. I don't care what police officers say to try to denounce that. But if I am in a monster truck driving it, I'm expecting to be flipped. I'm expecting to crash. You don't go to the derby going, I'm going to drive properly and no one's going to hurt me. No. You're going to go, but you can't hit me. Okay? So you join the police force to protect and serve and take a bullet. That's part of the job description. As a matter of fact, you look at the fine print, it says, watch your ass. Okay?
Well, all right. Well,
So
all right.
if you read that fine print where it says you will be shot, here's a vest. They didn't give you a vest to make you look pretty. They invented the vest for you to not get killed. So they're expecting you to get shot. You're expecting to get shot. So you can't tell me, I don't want to get shot, Dad. They're going to hurt me. Oh. I had to pull an Andrew Dice Clay out there real quick. I'm not saying you should get shot. No one should get shot, cops or otherwise. But you're getting shot at, that's part of the job. It's why you have a gun, why you have a bulletproof vest. That's like an army man putting on an army uniform and a gun. Why is that guy shooting at us? I'm just here for the sun. So, for those with any logic in their brain and or ass, they know they join the force with the complete awareness there's a chance they can get shot. It's part of the job description. They actually they if I'm not mistaken, and I will ask my brother, who's an NYPD cop, whether or not they have to sign a life insurance policy, because every time they walk out the door of the police department, there's a risk for their lives. So you can't get mad. You get shot at for breaking into a man's house or woman's house. I'm not sexist. People, trigger, bang, bang. They get triggered. So, there's a lot of Karens out there. Anyway, so let me continue my story before I bust a gut. It's this simple. You break into a person's house. You did the exact same thing a criminal did. How is anyone to know? I wonder, could that be the police? Let me wait until they shoot me and take my belongings. So you expect me to sit in my home, wait for you to come in and shoot me because you're actually the burglar, not a cop, before I shoot you. But you want me to see you as, shouldn't have shot at me, I was a cop, even though you didn't know it. So I'm supposed to assume that. You want me to assume that. So how come you can't assume that you're going to get shot breaking into somebody else's house without notice? That's a two-way street. I'm sorry. Because I tell you this much. Someone breaks into my house, I'm kneecapping them. I'm not asking questions. What you here for? Bang! He's all right. He'll walk it off. My house has been raided. Okay? I saw the cops coming. I opened the door, said, how can I help you? Plain and simple. I have security cameras for a reason. Not just them, but for anybody coming in my house that don't belong here. So 12 cops showed up at my house trying to question and or detain me. I let them in, say, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not kidding.
Yo,
I'm bonkers. What do you want me to tell you?
you ever had the police run up on you and mistake you for somebody else?
No, I'm white. They walk up on me.
Yo, that happened to me one time. I don't like police. At least not all police, because y'all weird.
You
Some of
can
y'all,
say you don't
yo,
like police that do that. Not all police or police, because
yeah, excuse me. Yeah,
that's
let
too
me. Yeah,
general.
you officers that do that just like be running up on dudes and yeah, we know who you are. You got the wrong dude. I'm not who you think I am. I just I just want to let y'all know that, okay? I am not, bro. One time, the police, I was asleep, bro. You hear me, bro? I was in the bed, sleep. Police came knock on the door. Yo, what's your name? Yo, I gave him my name. He was like, "Huh, what's your real name?"
Jesus.
Wait, I just told you my real name. Yo, where's your ID at? It's over there. Well, get it. I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
He's like, why not? I'm like, because I ain't got nothing on. You got, come on, let me wrap up something.
Yeah, right. I'm naked up on her. Fool ass.
But yo, then it was crazy. Like it was crazy how it happened, right? And then when they finally figured out that I wasn't who they was looking for,
They felt real salty. Did they apologize at least?
that's what I was getting to. Because see, the brother that busted through the door talking about what's your name, gave him my name, and he's like, okay, what's your real name? He was the one that was like, yo, I apologize. I should have looked at the picture a little better. Whatever, homie. Y'all just go on. You got your man. Have a good day.
Let's just put facts where facts are. I'm gonna get a little personal, and I don't really care who hears or see this, because it's a bunch of bullshit, and I like to have it on record just for the fuck of it. Okay, now I put up a post on Facebook. It was grim. Fine. Sometimes I get overly emotional. Eh. Was it? Of course not. It was grim. I was sad. I was depressed. I get upset, eh? So, some douche can sends it to my. So that douche canoe then turns around, sends it to the police. Then the police come raiding my house. But not one person had their gun drawn. Now you ask, what's the significance? Oh, I'll get that. I'm supposed to be potentially armed and dangerous. But why? They showed up and they parked their cars down the block and
Let's
walked up.
wait.
You ever see a cop walk up? They
Let's
raid with the car through your door.
folks. Let's put it like this. Had it been me
This
that
wouldn't be
got into
happening
this
right now.
that got into this incident, which happened with my brother over here, this podcast wouldn't even be going down. See, they had him, and I'm sorry, D, but I gotta say, they put my brother in 72-hour psych lockup. No, what was it?
6 days
Oh yeah, excuse me, it was a 6-day psych lockup
to
that they put him.
prove that I wasn't insane. Guess what? That's not crazy, I told you.
They had my dude, they had my dude in there for 6 days. Now,
I made some friends.
I want to say first and foremost that us on the outside, we was
Trying to look in the fishbowl.
there was a couple people that told me to tell you make sure you don't take the Thorazine. You understand me?
I know not to take the blue pill. Don't worry.
They won't let me out of here. It's 6 days ago. They won't let me leave.
But they,
But
but
no, but the
wait,
truth
wait,
is,
wait, wait, wait. Let's just say it was I'm home. A year still going because I'm not insane. Durr.
no, but see, that's not even the case. Here's the case. Like, had it been me, it wouldn't have been no 6 days psych lockup. Nigga been in county. I'd have been in county.
They didn't cuff me. They didn't arrest me. They asked me would I be willing to take a psych eval. I said sure. They walked me to the squad car, then walked me into the hospital, then walked me downstairs to the psych ward, and had left me there for 72 hours, and then they extended it till 6 days, to a total of 6 days later.
White privilege at its finest. There it is.
And I didn't ask
Right
for it,
there.
and I don't want it.
Right there.
I want to be clear, I did not ask for it. This is what I came with. You know how you buy something from the store, bought as is? I was born as is. Well, except for the gut. I added that.
Like I said,
So,
I'd have been in county. I'd have been in county lockup.
oh, you
We'd
be,
still and would have still been there to this day. There
hold
would have
up,
been no podcast.
hold up. You being optimistic. You believing you would have lived through the door. You know, the second you would open, how can I help you, officer? Boom! Yep, got him.
Horrible.
Why did you shoot him? He opened the door. Okay. So you shoot people to open doors? He looked dangerous.
He looked dangerous.
Did you not see the news report of it was shit I see on YouTube. The news reporter in the helicopter was looking down at the black man and he goes, "He looks dangerous." What the fuck you mean? You're fucking 200 feet in the sky looking down on top of somebody and you look dangerous.
He looks dangerous. Mm-mm-mm.
Assholes. So now, that's not the end of the story. Let's go in deeper. But since there was a gun involved in this situation, when I tried to retrieve my firearm, which I gave up willingly, then they pressed charges. 6 months later, if I was not me, there wouldn't have been 6 months later except getting out of county. So 6 months later, they decided to charge me. Do you remember what they charged me with for being grim on the fucking internet?
Yep. Terroristic threat.
Third degree. I'm still dealing with that case a year later because some douche canoe sent my dark statements or morbid tone. There was nothing bad in my statements. It was just dark-ish. You know, when you talk subtle and I really love you, don't I?
Yeah, but something you still shouldn't have put on Facebook regardless.
It was a private page, but there was a douche canoe I didn't
And then,
see.
yo, and don't get me right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand, but that was still something that you shouldn't have put up.
Yeah, so I should put it up on YouTube like I've been doing.
No,
That's with my
no,
face.
no, no.
So
I'm
another
saying,
douche canoe can go, get that whitey, he scared me.
dude, you was just like, that's why I said, like, if you wanted to vet, you could just vet. Because, again, you see how people misconstrue things, man. People get locked
Oh,
up for less.
let's
People get locked
hold
up
up,
for
hold
less
up,
on Facebook, man, for real.
hold up. We got ask something. The person who sent my message to my son's school is a white privileged housewife who got the brain the size of a pea to think that nothing would have happened by doing that. Because it locked my son's school down, scared all the students because they thought somebody was coming to kill them, including my son. My son tells me the story of what happened, then turns around and asks, Daddy, was that about you? Sorry, son. Yes, it was. Thanks to a douche canoe.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Joe, is that what he said? He said, was that about you? I am so sorry. That's funny.
But wait, it doesn't stop there. There's more. My white privileged baby mama decided to take me to court to try to take my son from me while I was locked up for my psych eval. And she put an emergency step on it so she could try to get to court before I got home.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Oh, that's
That's
enough for
enough.
now,
That's
I
enough.
guess, because I feel like using names, so I'm going to shut up.
You can stop. That's enough.
Let's find another douche canoe to talk about. Oh, Donald Dump. Let's talk about Donald Dumpy Pants, who's continuing to go around bad mouthing the protesters, calling them terrorists and anarchists and rioters, and
Oh,
not condemning the 17-year-old douche canoe who shot two protesters and killed them with an illegal firearm as the cops drove past him. He's not denouncing that. He's saying sometimes we people got to get involved.
he's over there using big words again that he can't spell, huh?
He's a douche canoe. Captain Douchey. Captain Douchey Pants. And you know what?
Wow.
I'm getting tired of it because my son, I don't give a flying budgemicles. My son comes to me and
Nice
tells,
choice of what? Nice, nice, very nice choice of
I
words.
like fudgicles. My son comes to me to tell me, Daddy, Mommy's not afraid of the coronavirus. She's afraid of being killed by a black man, so she doesn't want to go outside.
Ooh, you know what? I should just go sit in front of her building.
No, no, you're her BFF. She's not worried about you.
Nah, I'm gonna throw a hoodie on. She ain't even gonna see my face.
The raw ignorance, even though my son is 11, he misunderstands things or misoverheard something. That something of that has to have some similarities to what she actually said. Because it's too funny he came out of nowhere with that. And mind you, not funny like a joke, but funny like uh, somebody wearing an ugly mask. That looks funny on you. Take it off. So he must have gotten that somehow, some way. But we're not going to go there because, you know, I wasn't there. And I'm hearing second nature from an 11-year-old, which his stories are like any other 11-year-old, full of shit. So, but there's some truth to it, and that's the disturbing part. I don't care if it's not exactly true. I really don't care. Okay? Because even if there's pinky, pinky of truth in there, that's disturbing. Now, I don't recall in our neighborhood here, which is predominantly white, whites being killed on the street by black men or any men, intentionally anyway. You know, accidents happen where they crash into each other, someone dies. So what the hell is she talking about in any form or fashion to even feel close to that? And it's the point that the type of people that I'm not going to compare her to, but the type of people that watch TV, particular channels, and quote them. I got in a conversation with one of my sisters about one of our brothers. They were getting into a conversation. She was talking knowledge, and he was talking Fox News.
First and foremost, I would like everybody to know that sometimes I could be the man of a thousand jokes, right? I could just come one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. You ask anybody, they'll tell you. I have a very good history of laying them in there, right?
You're definitely a bricklayer.
I'm gonna leave this one alone and let you tell the story.
Well, there's no real story to tell. I'm not going to get into any details. It's not important. What's important is you don't turn around and quote a news station as fact. Number one. Number two, you don't quote Fox Network. They are the special reporters to the douche canoe.
You know,
And he's starting to hate them because they're like, this dude is fucking bonkers. He's gonna kill us one of these days. So they're fighting back slightly. Where they should be punching, they're poking.
you know what? I watch the news, right?
So do
I
I.
do. But I know that sometimes, and maybe not even sometimes, maybe more than that. I know that there's certain things that are censored that they're not allowed to put out, right? Um, at the same time, I really can't trust them anyway. Have you seen how they do when they come to the weather?
Nah, I
Half
don't
the
watch.
time,
I don't watch
half
the
the
weather
time
guy.
they, half the time they can't get it right. So you know,
Well, you know what they say: science is not an exact science,
yeah, whatever.
and
What are
politics
they?
is not an exact
What? Wait,
politics.
what are they called? Meteorologists?
They need to get hit by a meteor.
I want them to spell that
I don't know. It starts with a M.
and tell me what a what tell me what the word meteorologist has to do with telling the weather.
Well, it does have something, but not much. Not much at all.
You get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from.
It's just a good tag name to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Like, what's that? I'm an astrologist.
No, no, no. Last time I checked, the media didn't have anything to do with the weather. So, I mean, unless I'm wrong and somebody didn't put a brother on when he was in school,
Meteor has nothing to do with the weather.
a meteor.
You said media.
Meant to say meteor.
First off, it's called a meteor shower. Come on, you gotta give me that one. That was funny. I don't care who you put right there funny.
Stu said meteor shower.
There's meteors raining down. Rain, shower, okay. So, paleontologist, what the fuck does it got to do with a pail?
I know. I've said the same thing.
It's not spelled the same way.
But the
Paleontologist, it's not
but the
spelled the
joke
same way.
but the
The
joke
joke
is there.
works,
It's
yeah.
there.
No, no, I'm not knocking the joke. I made it, but it's not spelled the same. All I know is the douche canoe I brought up in the very beginning.
Hmm.
He wasn't arguing law. He was arguing how he feels on the inside. That he felt justified in shooting someone in the back because I was scared. I'm glad I'm not a ghost. I swear I'm not. I swear I'm glad I'm not a ghost. That fucker shoot me in the back.
He was scared.
Yeah, he's saying, like you saw the post. He said,
Yeah.
what was the cop supposed to do? Stand there and be stabbed? No, back up, jackass. When you get into a fist fight, do you walk into the fist, go, hey, oh yeah, give me a good one. No, you back the fuck up and you dance.
Hmm.
So same fucking idea happens with a knife battle to a gun battle. You back up like, yo, you better drop that shit. No? Dink. Dink. Not, what are you doing in there? Bang, 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 bang. That's not how that works.
Wait, wait. Ain't y'all supposed to use non-lethal force? Like, ain't that what the tasers are for?
Supposedly, he was unfazed by the tasers. Though I did not see footage of him being tased, I saw what that douche canoe said, that he didn't respond to the tasers, which I find hard to believe, but that still don't explain. Listen, I don't care if they use lethal force. I really didn't, okay? Because if he was facing him and learning to read, I would have been all right. You know what? He's facing him. He pulled out a knife, refused to drop it. The taser's not working. Put a cap in him. Okay. Not, what are you doing in there? Bang, 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 bang. Are you dead? That's not fucking right.
He said, "Are you dead?"
Because he was literally hovering over him as he shot him. If you see the video footage, and you know what? I'm going to find the footage, and I'll show it to you. He walked around his car, was going into his door. The cops were yelling, stop. The cop went like right up his butthole, trying to see his colon, and as he was getting in the car, the cop let off in his back. Why were you that close to him? First off, if he would have been some skilled person, he could have taken the weapon from you. You're trained by the police not to be that close. You know who gets that close? Gangsters and hitmen. So, on top of the fact that he was way too close, proximity to the body at the firing, on top of shooting him in the back, on top of shooting him 7 times, that's 3 negatives that equal you fucked up. And there's no justification. I don't know this man's story. And honestly, I don't care. His story has nothing to do with the police's actions. I don't care if he's a rapist, a murderer, a child kidnapper, a dog eater, or a monkey fucker. I don't care in this instance of the cop shooting him in the back. Now, for all the things he may have done, let him hang, let him rot, if he's guilty. But that's got nothing to do with shooting a man in the back in front of his 3 kids, which some say was in the car, some say they were on the sidewalk. I don't know for certain. But it was done in front of his children, watching their daddy get his body blown apart by a freaking gun. And a police officer they were supposed to be taught that was there to protect them. What did you just show those children who don't understand to begin with? I'm a cop, I can do what I want, and if I don't like you, I'm going to kill you. That's what they showed. And they showed that they're doing it in the most vicious fucking way possible. Because if you think a man's getting up from 1 bullet, that you needed 6 more to go with it, you need help. And the fact that you put that many bullets in one person in blank range is insane. In front of all those witnesses and children watching you straight up murder a man. And you supposed to carry that badge that says protect and serve? What are you protecting? White people and serving up dead bodies? Respect that badge. It's not a fucking game.
Yo, how much time we got left?
I don't know. What day is it?
It's Taco Tuesday.
Then I don't know. I don't know how long we've been at this. I think we've been at this about 35 minutes.
All right, well, we're going to have to, unfortunately.
That's all good. Everybody got to get some sleep.
Well, yeah, I got to get these kids in the bed and stuff, but we got to,
We need to get into the next step of the conversation. I mean, I can drown on about nonsense all day, and we probably do it again tomorrow. No promises, though. But if we're up for it tomorrow, we'll do another episode if everybody wants to watch and see us go bonkers. And if I'll look for the footage, and tomorrow we can possibly do another episode with the footage and go from there.
Yeah.
But we're going to end this. We need your help. Our channel is nowhere near monetized. We only got 21 subscribers. We need all the help we can get. If you think that this channel is worth keeping alive, we need your help to be get monetized so we can keep this channel alive. We're going to do more things. Things are going to be uh, bigger and better as time goes on when money and opportunity comes. If you can help us monetize this channel, that's an option. So please subscribe and like our content and comment. We want to know what you have to say. People have commented, as I stated in the beginning. She asked me to put my hat on backwards. I guess I don't look bad enough. And it did bring a little something out of me, put my hat on backwards, because I've been a riot today. So,
Yeah, you have been a riot, yeah. On a roll.
yeah, with butter and jam. And maybe the hat did have some effect, but I'm not stipulating that. And Lizette, I don't want you to say, "Oh, you put your hat on backwards." No, 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 no. But we need your help. Please subscribe and please like our stuff
Yes.
and please comment because we want to know what you think. And I said some really vicious stuff, and I don't care if you like it or not. I'll talk to you about it. So please, I talked to that douche canoe who thinks it's legal to shoot people in the back.
Could you please stop with the douche canoe, man? Come on.
What? What's wrong with it? It's not my fault he's a douche canoe.
It's
Hold up, hold up. I'm gonna pull on my heritage. Forget about it.
dude. Yo,
so,
man.
so on that note, those who deserve it, read my shirt, because my shirt tells it all. Do me that favor, because shut up.
Hey, man, I love you like a fat kid love cake, but you gotta stop that.
You want to eat me? What's wrong with you?
You gotta stop that douche canoodle.
I'm not. I'm not a mush. I'm not a marshmallow. I'm not a marshmallow. You
Yes,
can't
you
eat.
are.
No, no,
Yes, you are. You love
no.
marshmallow.
I am vanilla pudding, and I'm good with that spoon.
Dude, you are the mini Stay Puft. Stop playing. You already know.
I don't appreciate that. I will never be a sailor. See, I'll never be seaman. Ever.
Just a little fluffy cloud, yo. Just this little fluffy cloud. That's all.
I'm not fluffy. This is all muscle. How many times did Pop say, this is muscle? No, it's tight and tough because it's got no more room. You pudgy bastard.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry if anyone's offended by my douche canoe statements. I think it's funny words, and that guy was the epitome of a douche.
What is a
So
douche?
so I just thought it sounded funny. Anyone offended by
Yo, wait,
it?
look. I'm gonna give y'all some homework tonight. Yo, please, y'all, in the comments, I want y'all definition of what a douche canoe is. Okay?
And the best one wins.
Yes.
You come up with the best definition of douche canoe, and we will give it. That's the definition, and we'll even put it in our description. From now on, douche canoe means Donald Trump. I mean, whatever is the best win.
Yes, please, somebody, please. We want to hear from y'all, man. I would definitely like to hear y'all definitions for this word, because this
Well,
is
you
gonna
know
be
what?
a doozy.
And we're gonna go somewhere. You gave them homework. Did you do yours?
Well, homework. Oh man, ain't I supposed to be figuring out some rules or something?
We got two more rules to open up. We can't do. Listen, check it. This is important. Listen, and I'm
Do
letting
me a
everybody
favor.
know.
Wait,
This
wait, wait,
gonna be
wait. Do me a
what?
favor.
What? What? What?
No, no. Do me a favor.
What? I didn't do it. I don't care what they tell you.
Text me.
The other eight.
T- yeah,
Why don't you just go to the channel? It's in the description. You lazy bastard.
text me, Kate.
See, we need to open up. See, we can't open up the next episode because the other two complete something. I don't want to give it away, but all 10 of them are going to be in another episode. And, brother man, it's going to spark fire. We're
I
going to. We're gonna have
yo.
some real angry people, and we'll be glad to hear from them. We like just talk it out. If we can't talk it out, come to my backyard and I'll beat it out. One way or another, it's gonna get out. So We need those two. I'll send you all 8, but we need those two so we can make the episode. Dude, it's hanging. When we get off this, I don't want to give it away, but it has something to do with those 10 rules.
All right, no doubt, no doubt.
10 stipulations. There's a theme here. Figure it out, people. If you don't, you're gonna have to wait.
All
But
right,
you,
man.
we're gonna get off, and I'll tell you on the phone, and you'll be like, you know what? You're fucked up. But I don't care, because
All
it's
right.
gonna be fun.
All
Tell the
right.
wife, give me 2 minutes before you go to bed, so I can tell you what we're doing, and you're gonna like, you know what? I actually want to be a part of this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
On
no
that
doubt.
note, people, peace. Double peace.
Peace.